What's up, Taurus? This is going to be your love reading for the first half of August. This is for my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal readings, guys. There is a long wait for a reading with me, so if you ever wanted to explore your options, I've put links to my bookings and also my affiliates in the description box of the video. The affiliates, Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, will give you access to many amazing psychics and readers located all over the world at any given time. If you go through Mystic Sense, they're going to give you your first 5-minute reading free. If you go through Spiritual Blossom, they're going to give you a bonus $10 if you deposit $20. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Taurus, I'm going to do person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected potential outcome for the first half of August. I say potential to anyone that's new to my channel because on this channel I infuse law of assumption and into my readings, and therefore my readings are just checking in points. They're a reading into the current version of Taurus, the version of the specific person, and the connection that is playing out and that you're experiencing right now out of the infinite that are available right now in the quantum field. Everything exists all at once. Essentially, everything on the outside that you're experiencing in this current version, in this current reality, is a reflection of you. It's you pushed out. It's your state of consciousness, and of which there are infinite, and therefore if you would like to manifest differently, it just requires a shift in your state of consciousness and a reselection of the version of the connection. The circumstances don't matter at all, okay? So please go and look into the coaches online. There are amazing coaches online like Sammy Ingram, Dylan James, Manifesting with Kimberly, or anyone else that grabs you. You can also do your own research into the law. Neville Goddard, Joseph Murphy, Florence Scovel. There's lots and lots of content out there. Please do your own research. I also post about it, and I'm going to post more content on it. But really, you're limitless. Your desires are meant for you. You can have anything that you fucking want. Anything. Okay? Just requires discipline and a shift in your awareness and your focus. Okay? All right, guys. So the person on Taurus's mind, how do they feel about Taurus as we move into the first half of August? Queen of Wands, Taurus. Well, you're very attractive. You're very attracted to you. And then there's the Six of Pentacles. There may have been issues to do with reciprocity, but Six of Pentacles, they may be wanting to support you in some kind of a way. Six of Wands in the reverse, Devil card, a lot of attraction, Taurus, a lot of desire. The Six of Wands was in the reverse, so maybe they feel that they don't have your attention, or they're feeling unsuccessful in some kind of a way. There's the World card, Taurus. There's a Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. There's that Devil card, Taurus. A lot of desire, a lot of attraction. This can also be obsessive kind of attraction. I mean, maybe there is an intense chemistry between the two of you. Sometimes this can be like feeling very bound in some kind of a way. The World card here, I mean, this is about cycles. It could be that they want accomplishment with you, but there's been also some toxic cycles with the Devil card and the World card, that maybe they want to close that out. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, I mean, there could be issues here to do with needing to close out cycles connected to family as well. So I will get more details on it. The Devil card can also be fears and limiting beliefs. So in terms of like building the future with you, Taurus, which was like the future vision, the Ten of Pentacles, there could be this sense of a lot of desire and attraction, but a lot of fear in not necessarily believing in the possibility of that Ten of Pentacles. Or they had been hoping to build this Ten of Pentacles with you, but it doesn't look like it's eventuating. But still very attracted to you, Taurus. Look, there's a Ten of Swords, but it's in the reverse. For some of you, there's been painful cycles or an ending or a feeling of betrayal between the two of you with this Ten of Swords. They want to get over that or past that. This person also could be going through some kind of another pain. The pain could be connected to family issues or the ending of some kind of a family unit, a bad breakdown of a family unit. This is also ancestral though, guys. So if we're going to go really more spiritual and deeper with the devil, you know, this could be stuff that's been passed down, like fears and limiting beliefs with love, you know, toxic traits that have been passed down through family. Maybe that's caused some kind of a dynamic between the two of you and caused some kind of pain or hurt, you know. Yeah, the Six of Wands in the reverse had to come out. See, guys, when I channel, the cards do come out. So there's something here leading to a loss of success between the two of you. This person could also feel like they've lost your attention. This person, if they, you know, the devil card can be temptations, Taurus. I don't ever want to say anything to trigger anyone, and I'm not saying this to be nice. Sometimes people say in the comments, you know, you don't need to be nice, tell us straight. You know, the reason why I do it this way, guys, and I'm going to do a live to follow up on the way I read and why I read and how I marry Law of Assumption and Tarot, which is this channel. It's not straight tarot, guys. Is that, yes, certain things collapse in your timeline. They're still your selection. Okay, and even if there are real betrayals or third parties, if you know it's your story, so if it does trigger you, it's showing you that you have made it and you can absolutely shift and change it, revise it, or get another version. And I also, for those of you where that's not the case, don't take it on as your story, like the tarot is telling me that there's betrayal, okay? That's why I say it, because wherever your awareness is what your reality becomes. I use this as a diagnostic tool because I want to point out for you guys where, even though they're not a robot, okay, they have their own set of limiting beliefs and behaviors and things that then, you know, then you experience that, but then you experience that through your perception, and then things that crystallize. They're still your mirror. You've still selected that version of the person, but it looks like maybe for some of you, there's been a betrayal. Okay, sorry guys. So if there's been betrayal because of temptation, right, outside energies or something, or this person's been non-committal, not building a future with you, and that's led to a loss or a feeling of betrayal and a loss of success with you, they're feeling it. They're feeling unsuccessful, so maybe they feel regret. They also feel like they've lost your attention. Okay, Taurus, let me have a look at this devil card. Nine of Swords. I mean, they're very stressed and anxious about it, Taurus. It gives them maybe sleeplessness. Let's see, what else have we got? Nine of Swords, King of Swords. So, yeah, you are definitely in their head, Taurus, a lot. With that King of Swords, the Nine of Swords, this person might also have some toxic patterns. Like, they might come across as very cold and detached. A label, guys. You selected a version of a person that's cold and detached. I'm not excusing anything, blah, 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 blah. But the truth is that's the character in your show. Maybe this person wears a bit of a mask. They don't like to show up because where are the cups? We'll see if the cups come out. This person maybe likes to keep up a wall. Definitely a lot of sexual attraction. For some of you, maybe this person's a bit fickle with their words. That's how they've appeared. Let me see what this King of Swords, Seven of Wands. Yeah, they have a wall up, Taurus. They're also stressing, I think, because now they feel like they've lost the success or they've lost your attention. And I think that they do want to persist, and that's going to come through because we have the Death card and the Justice card and the Eight of Wands. I think this person, there has been some kind of an ending, but they want transformation with you. There's a need to balance something out. There's a feeling of needing to make something right with you. They want to talk it out with you. Justice card can be marriage, divorce, legal matters. For some of you, I did see Queen of Wands when I was shuffling. Again, only take it if it's your story. You might feel like you're the other woman, man, the other person. That's the Queen of Wands. Or you might feel like you're just a side piece. Please don't let that be loaded. But, you know, something needs to be made right here. Maybe this person, you know, whether they are involved with someone currently or not, they could have been dealing with, you know, legal matters or endings like marriage, divorce, you know, and so they have their wall up, they're defensive, they don't maybe like to commit or something like that. I already pointed out they could have gone through the breakdown of a family unit. But the Death card and the Eight of Wands, if you have kind of pulled back or there's been an ending, they want to talk, okay? And then King of Wands, I saw the Queen of Wands, so now we've got the King of Wands. And then we've got the Magician card in the reverse. They feel like there's unfulfilled potential here. The King of Wands, they're very attracted to you, Taurus. No shortage of that. King of Wands and the Devil card. And then, yeah, but then we've got the Three of Cups in the reverse. Okay, Taurus. So the thing is, right, there seems to be some themes around outside temptation. Three of Cups in the reverse. Look, for some of you, this person might be feeling like you have other people around you, and that might be scaring the bejesus out of them, and they're stressed about that. Okay? Maybe this is a multi-party situation. No judgments there. There's unfulfilled potential. They're very amped up to talk to you. If you've pulled your attention away because they desire you a lot, it's almost obsessive desire. Three of Cups in the reverse can be love triangles, guys, or it could just be outside energies, unhealthy energies. Maybe there's drinking, maybe there's partying. There could have been just non-prioritizing of this connection, and that could have caused pain or reactivity here. Let me see this Magician card in the reverse. I mean, Magician card in the reverse in the darker side is manipulation. Four of Pentacles, but I actually think this is more to do with Four of Pentacles. They are holding on to you. They held back a lot from you, or they have held back a lot from you. They might feel that you hold back from them. So again, just playing devil's advocate, and it's more important what's going on your side of the street, Taurus, as I say in all my reads to anyone that's new. This is for context. It's just the version that you're experiencing now that you've unconsciously selected out of the infinite. Now that I'm making you conscious, we would look at what is it that you want? What is the story that has come through, right? Because in this version of Taurus, your subconscious beliefs, assumptions, conditioning, whatever have driven your thoughts. Your thoughts create your reality, and unconscious selections, and people are a mirror, so they're going to show up in a certain way and confirm what you believe. So if you have been in some kind of a third-party situation, Taurus, again, this is why circumstances don't matter. Look into multi-world theory. Yes, it's only a theory, but guys, fucking test it, because there's infinite examples of people that have succeeded. You can get rid of anything. There's another version of Taurus and this person right now in the quantum field together, and it's playing out completely differently with a completely different history as well, where none of this is materialized and there are no third parties. And no, it's not logical, and go to another channel if you don't like the way that I read. So Three of Cups is in the reverse. So there's something here to do with third party energy, love triangles, wanting to make things right, wanting to balance things out. I think they're kind of possessive of you, Taurus. I'll be totally honest with that Four of Pentacles and the Devil card. So maybe it's a tit for tat game. Okay, because I'm going to get your side of the street. There's a Four of Cups in the reverse. Four of Cups in the reverse. Four of Cups is rejection, wounds. Maybe they were also insecure, feeling like what they were offering you weren't taking. Maybe they reacted by being cold or detached. Maybe then you reacted. This is how energy gets ping-pongs back and forth. Even on the one timeline, things crystallize in a certain way due to our assumptions, our thoughts, our actions, our inactions, our reactions. So here we go. They're still holding on to you. They want to get past this sort of disappointment or rejection wound, or if they feel like they disappointed you, they want to get past it. What's this Four of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles is in the upright. Hanged Man. They've got 1 foot towards you, 1 foot away from you, or they feel that way about you, Taurus. They're hanging in there though, because they are still holding on to you. Sorry if you can't see the cards, guys. I got a bigger table for a reason. Maybe if I pull it back a little bit. I hope that I didn't mess the microphone. Hanging in there for a reason, but then they're also sort of, I mean, either they're aware you're very independent and single, or this person, if they're not involved with anyone else, like going through a divorce, that's not your story, they might just hang on to their independence. I also feel like this person maybe is very insecure about their finances, and that could be why that Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse, because maybe they feel like they can't offer you the Ten of Pentacles. On the other hand, they're very attracted to you obsessively, and they still they're kind of greedy with you. Maybe they don't want anyone else to have you, okay? So Hanged Man, Nine of Pentacles, and they are trapped in their mind, okay? So they're obsessively thinking about this. There's a lot of fears at play, limiting beliefs that might have been projected into this situation, Taurus. I mean, fear of being inadequate, Maybe there's a lot of bravado here, acting like they don't care that much, cold and detached, and maybe you reacted and maybe that backfired in some kind of a way. They still don't want to let you go. We don't need to be too concerned about their limiting beliefs, etc., guys. So I explain this in all my readings, so sorry to those that cross-watch. The truth of the matter is there's a totally healthy, healed, emotionally available, consistent, loyal, stable version available right now in the quantum field. If you sit here on this timeline, like in the tradition, no diss to other readers, and if you want that, you can go to another reader, and you sit here and you hear, well, they're going to do this and they need time because they have unhealed wounds and fears, and in divine timing they will come back and then they will realize that they lost you. Well, then that's your belief. Anything that you believe, guys, is what shows up on the outside. And if it's resonating for you, it is because it's your story, because it's your subconscious. Your subconscious is your thoughts, and then that's what's becoming your reality. So Eight of Swords, they're trapped in their mind. I think that they still want to talk, and you will be getting communication. They want to make something right. Justice card, the Moon, things have felt shady, not maybe very upfront, not honest. There's been an avoidance of something, even just an avoidance of feelings for the reasons I explained. You've got a bit of an avoidant energy here. Definitely sex and attraction, but I don't see the cups yet, except the Four of Cups, which is disappointment. I do have a Two of Cups here, though. So they feel an emotional bond with you in that way, and they feel like you're a soul connection. But there's fear. This is psychological stuff, right? Moon card, Eight of Swords. So this could be, again, coming back down to family stuff, lineage. Maybe toxic traits that have been passed down through family. Some of you are dealing with a person where like distance, travel, the world, things like that are coming into play or have been in play. Yeah, Pisces energy, Libra energy, Capricorn energy, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio. They're not sure on the direction forward, Two of Wands, and something within this person doesn't believe in the happily ever after, Ten of Cups. Like on one hand, Ten of Cups coming out tells me that part of this person might feel like you are a Ten of Cups, but they're not sure that this is leading to Ten of Cups, or that they can deliver a Ten of Cups, or all this pain. There might have been old pain not connected to you, Taurus. They're holding on to it. It's toxic, right? But it blocks them. And their limiting beliefs about love probably blocks them from accessing a Ten of Cups. So let's look at your side of the street, because Taurus, you can break up with this version of them and select another version should you want to in the quantum. They must mirror what you're dominantly assuming about them. So this is why I say don't hold on to this as this is the assumption, this is who they are, they don't change. And I'm sick of actually comments that say people don't change. And I'm also sick of people saying I shouldn't make comments in my videos about being sick of it. I'll tell you why, guys. It brings down the entire vibration of the channel, okay? Because I am doing this differently. I want to educate you guys for those that want to stick here and actually shift and learn. And if you don't want it, go. But yes, you can change people, because there's infinite versions of you, Taurus. Of course there's infinite versions of that person, and you've only selected one version of a person. That is still, anyway, a person that's filtered through you and your perceptions, your dominant assumptions about self. You may not be conscious of it. There's beliefs that drive certain thoughts and unconscious selections, and then actions that are showing up that you are triggered by and reacting to. And okay, go check out the last live that I did with Naya on letting go of the old story. Okay, I mean, also Wheel of Fortune. There's unfinished business here. This person feels it's unfinished. That's why they want to talk to you. This is karmic cycles. I have my own take on karma, guys. Don't be concerned about their karma, all this facing their demons and toxic stuff, because the truth is you just need to deal with your karma. And that's what we're going to look at. Karma is action and consequence, so repetitive cycles. They may have repetitive cycles in their love life or with you and triggering, or ways of showing up, okay? But it's coming down to this version on this timeline, their thoughts and beliefs and assumptions about self and about love and about potentially even you. Changing thoughts breaks karma. If you change your thoughts and assumptions, okay, and you're in a different version of Taurus that doesn't think and assume that way, you've broken your karma. And then you can also select version of them, doesn't have any karma, okay? But they also might feel that this is quite destined. There's spiritual cards here, but there's some toxic stuff going on. There's still an element of them wanting to come in and make it right. Now, you have still manifested this, Taurus, and you are still the god of your reality. So even all of this stuff of them doing things and wanting to make it right, I'm not victim shaming any of you, but this is empowering, okay? If they're showing up unfavorably and you unconsciously made it, isn't that empowering? You're like, wow, I make everything. So I don't really need to be so triggered constantly or bothered by this. I can fuck it off, that's fine. Or I can say I'm the god of my reality in every single reality in every version of Taurus. Okay, that person doesn't have free will. If I come up to this version of Taurus, the higher state of consciousness, the higher version of Taurus doesn't have any limiting beliefs about self. Okay, would never think and assume anything other than that I'm loved, chosen, adored, respected, valued, committed to, any of that. That person must mirror it back, and everyone in the world must mirror it back, anyone that you want. Sounds naive, but test it. Let's have a look at you, Taurus. How do you feel about them? You've got Queen of Cups. I mean, this person, the problem is that right now, Taurus, the version you selected, the Cups is quite shut off, okay? Passion, yes. Cups, oh, there's a Tower card. So, Devil. Okay, Ace of Swords. You want to have a conversation. You want to get to the truth of things. The Devil card does tell me that you're mutually attracted to this person. There's mutual desire. But maybe there's been something, like I said, it feels not healthy in some kind of a way. Let's have a look. How does Taurus feel? Two of Swords. You feel stuck. You feel like there's indecision here. And I was going to say, maybe you feel like there's choices. It's in the reverse. You want to come out of this energy. Maybe you feel like you've been kept an option. You don't want to feel like you're an option. Basically, you can definitely get a different version of this, Taurus, or you also never want to feel like an option again, right? So let's break down that story. If you feel like you've been made an option, you feel like you're not a priority, you feel like you're not enough, select version of Taurus, do a revision, okay? Especially for those of you that have felt this way before in the past. This is your karma, Taurus. You might have had past experiences or childhood experiences, whatever it is. I'm not telling you to go and heal your inner child endlessly, all right, or dig around in your subconscious too much. We've identified it, so version of Taurus already existing in the quantum field, has always been chosen, is more than enough, is perfect, right? Has always been, has always had the best luck in relationships, is the one that is always committed to, is always wholly and completely loved. Look into revision as a topic in the law of assumption world, okay? It works. You're breaking yourself free. That Devil as well is like needing to break yourself free. This person trying to break themselves free, they might also feel very triggered by you, Taurus, not giving you shit whatsoever. This is the dynamic, and you don't need to be concerned. Okay, but Devil and Devil, so there's something here. It's very hard to break free from, but what you're having trouble breaking free from is your story. Once you do that, this person will be different, but you may not even want them anymore. You know what I'm saying? But Seven of Cups, confusion, mixed feelings. Seven of Wands in the reverse. You're not sure if you want to persist anymore. I still feel like, Taurus, this person going to persist towards you with that Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands. They want to talk, okay? You're stuck. The blindfold's on. You're confused. Maybe things, because illusion, so it feels like things have been hidden. Seven of Swords also, it's like if there has been dishonesty, it's like still very unclear, because it's not in the reverse where it's like very clear. Seven of Swords is like getting away with something, you know? Or this could just be real avoidance. And then that confuses you. You know what I mean? Strength card in the reverse. I mean, it's challenging your confidence, your strength. There's also ego clashes here. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Three of Cups in the reverse again. So it's challenging your confidence because you're feeling like confused and like an option, or you feel like you've been put in a love triangle. or you feel like this person is selfish and overindulgent. They put other people above you. Or Taurus, maybe some of you, you're also going out and exploring your options. Maybe, like I said, this is the dynamic, but then you both hold on to one another somehow. Lovers card, because you feel a really strong connection to this person, soul connection. So part of you, you love this person, but you want it to be balanced and equal, and this is also about choices. So I'm not going to treat you guys like children and label them, that's just a lesson and you just need to love yourself and fuck that person and there's someone better for you, because there's plenty of other readers that can categorize things for you and do the forecast and the prediction and tell you, well, you have someone else coming in. Okay, for those of you that want this, first and foremost, who you love loves you. Okay, right. Your desires are meant for you. If you love someone, the part of you that believes that you love them, they love you, that belief is very true and very real, and it exists, and the healthy love, because it's everything exists. Then the part of you where there's a mirror that gets wonky and starts acting contradictory, and your reaction is they don't love me and they're not choosing me and they're cheaters and they're whatever. Well, there's a reality where that is, but you are the God in each one, understand? And so the reflection is the limiting belief within yourself when it's unfavorable. So we have Lovers cards, so there is a soul contract here, but then you've got Knight of Wands and the Devil. So you feel like this person is all play and fun, sex, temptation, quote unquote hot and cold. Player, that's the label, and that's the version that you selected. Now Taurus, ask yourself why you select the version that triggers you and hurts you, not without blaming the person, for those of you that want to change things, okay? Because it's boring to stay in victim state. So whether you want to keep them around or not, you never want to feel this way again. So we could just say it's only them and they're a bad person and keep moving. But watch as you get triggered again. You might go into a new connection and they look lovely. Oh, I love them. Lovers card. And then the mirror gets funny and red flag, red flag. Oh, this always happens to me. I knew they were going to be a cheater. And law of assumption, guys, look into it. Anyway, we have the Emperor card. Some of you, you've got some issues connected to a father figure coming up, okay? Or maybe you feel that this person has masculine issues, like toxic masculine issues. Maybe you both have daddy issues, to be honest. But the Devil card and the Emperor card, this is fears and limiting beliefs you're dealing with. You both have Devil, okay, but also a lot of attraction. So that the chemistry is probably coming down to the soul contract. And you do meet people at the state of consciousness that you're in to trigger you and your consciousness, what they're reflecting back into you. And so that's when you ascend to higher state of consciousness. But yeah, a lot of desire and attraction, but maybe they come and go, and that triggers your fears and, you know, your confidence issues. And maybe there's ego clashes when it comes to that. Anyway, we've got 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. You want them to put effort in. You also maybe feel like you want to be valued. You want attention. And you still kind of want success. Some of you are working through your own issues. So that's self-mastery. More important anyway, Taurus, because you can fuck all of this away in a bucket. Either way, this person coming in to communicate with you. If you can change the story, okay, because you've manifested everything, then that can go exactly according to what you want. You need to persist in it though. The coaches will help you with the techniques. Look, you've got Queen of Wands in the reverse. So it's challenged your confidence somehow. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Some of you feel like there's a toxic third party in the mix, because that can be that. 3 of Cups in the reverse, Devil card, Queen of Wands. But you also want to talk. 8 of Wands. You want to talk. Some of you feel like this person, because there's ego clashes, it brings out like the mean girl, mean guy in you, because there's been a lot of defensiveness. You want this person to take control of things as well with the Emperor cards, show up correct, actually be stable, you know, build something with you. For a small portion of you, like I said, there could be marriage or divorce or children in the mix, because that's a father figure. You've got Queen of Cups, you love this person, Taurus, but they keep maybe showing up in a way that hurts you or challenges you. 10 of Swords in the reverse on both sides. You both want to get past some pain, and you just feel very stuck. You're stuck on them, but you're also stuck in the pain. And the old story. So Taurus, you know, this is the thing. You can also affirm all day, like, they love me, they love me. For those of you that have been watching me for a while and maybe gone off and looked at like the channels and affirmations and robotic affirming and all the techniques, you can absolutely get movement. A person will come back in, say they go hot and cold, whatever it is. I hate these labels, but the hot and cold can go to hot, hot, hot. More communication, a little bit more of what you want. Or them even, parroting back what you want them to say. But then the mirror gets all wonky. If you're holding on to an old story, you might be holding on to an old story about them, predominantly holding them in the story that they are a player, or they're dishonest, or you can't trust them, and then you'll continually find the evidence that that's the case, because anyway, that's the reality. Your thoughts are creating your reality, and they've maybe in the past shown up in a certain way and confirm that, so you keep going back to that. Guys, the 4D precedes the third dimension. So your thoughts, you need to select new thoughts. So you're breaking up with the old version of Taurus, and this is why repetition is important. If you affirm and affirm and affirm, repetition, like just for the person, of course, they will text you, they will do this, they will do that. But if you don't change the way you dominantly assume them to be, and what you dominantly assume about yourself, okay, you'll get a little bit and then it'll be inconsistent. You'll go back into the old story of them. They cannot, they're like a character in your show. You're the god of your reality. So then you're still stuck in this reality with the F-boy or F-girl or the cheater or whatever it is. So it's challenging, Taurus, but it's worth it if you want it. Otherwise, just change the story for yourself and set yourself free so you never feel it again, okay? All right, so it seems like you both want to talk and there's a conversation brewing. So what is this person coming in with? Oh, inferno, chaos, everything crumbling, rock bottom, Jesus. This says legal issues. There's something here about legal issues. There's also life falling apart. So I did say with that 10 of Pentacles in reverse, something's fallen apart. They're dealing with the fallout from that. We do have addiction, roller coaster, toxic connection, and you both have that devil card. So maybe it's toxic between the two of you and it's a roller coaster. Maybe they have toxic connections around them, or if they're involved with someone, there's a toxic connection. Sick and tired, cycles, over it. That's the cycles, okay? And what are the cycles? Avoidance, no communication, in hiding, feeling guilty. But then I do have communication on both sides, so there is going to be communication because I have pictures, regrets, reminiscing, missing you, hurting, pain and sorrow, crying, depressed sorrow, shame, ashamed, backfired, got caught. Some of you maybe got caught for something or called out, or maybe there was a conversation and an avoidance, but there is ashamed and there is this justice card. So I think that they want to make it right because they miss you. Something about just wearing a mask, hiding their true feelings, deep emotion, secretly in love, and then cold and detached, with mind games, testing you, analyzing you. See, so there's been tit for tat, mind games, and they regret it, which cause fighting, trust issues, detached, one-sided, toxic love, toxic people. My goodness, there could also be other toxic people in the mix, as I said, either spouses, exes, friends, that 3 of Cups in the reverse, devil card on both sides. So maybe you know about this, or maybe you both have. And then we have love-hate relationships, drama. You can manifest away all of it, Taurus. Like, okay, I know you're not going to like to hear it, all of you, so you can go and watch another channel, but it's like you've written a story and you've written the horror story without realizing that you are the writer and director of the show, okay? And that everyone around you is like a play actor, okay? Suspend your disbelief. Rather than writing a story where you're the main character and everything is beautiful and wonderful and everyone treats you with love and respect and you have healthy, loving relationship with this person and there's no third parties and there's no drama and there's no addictions or any of it. They have guilt, apology, remorseful, ashamed, conflict resolution, compromising, making amends, positive outcome, justice card. So there is opportunity here to make amends, Taurus. If this person comes in and you're very reactive and you just feel, well, I can't trust anything that they say, and they did this and they did that and whatever, and you're in the old story, well, it could just go round and round. Look into revision, look into letting go of the old story, look into manifesting specific person, because maybe you don't just want that, maybe you want more, or specific person conform, all those topics, and the coaches are wonderful. Okay, Taurus, I hope that resonated for you, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.